Welcome to
Hey, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing?
talk about so many different things
How you
related to
been?
life and living.
What's going on?
So excited to
What's
be
good?
the stories are awesome.
Are you
Please
getting it
subscribe
in?
and check it out.
Somebody
Leave a
getting it
whole
for
bunch
you?
of reviews and wishes. So welcome
What's
to
going
Wait What Channel
on,
House.
people?
Follow me on Instagram. See you
Subscribe to my
later.
channel.
What's going on, people? It is a day of another day that we call Monday. It would have been said, what's going on, people? Hopefully everybody's doing everything as far as being safe in this world we're living in, and knocking down doors and making your dreams come true and practicing ignore. Now, I know I haven't been in front of the camera in a little while only because there's a lot going on in my mind and a lot of things as far as issues at hand, and a lot of these go behind the scenes, but I don't really share, you know. But the one thing I got a phone call from someone I used to talk to in the past, and the conversation was like, you know, why we didn't make it and stuff, and he said because of the fact that basically he felt as though if people found out about him, it would be very bad for his career, his life, and living and stuff. But he still wanted to continue the conversation in reference to being in a relationship or something with me. Not a relationship, well, I don't know. Because, you know, people come at you for the reason that you may think, but not the real reason. So I get it. But this is my thing. If you're not ready for something you're about to deal with, then don't do it. It is a hard thing to go out the door from one gender to another and move forward within your life. When you meet that partner, you're supposed to be the backbone. And if you can't do that, don't bother. If you have ill will, intention, stuff like that, basically your whole thing is I want to get experience, just see what it's like to be with one. You know, you're testing them out before you get to a man, what you really want. This is my thing. Pay the bitch. Pay her some money. Because at the end of the day, you're only using her. And it's nothing in this world, 2018, don't be using nobody. I've had conversation with a lot of guys and stuff like that. And it's hard for me because I love men. And that's why I think it's happening to me, because I love men. I got to watch, I witnessed a girl that got married. She's a two-spirit woman. She got married to a boyfriend. And I'm always thinking to myself, just my opinion, is he the top? Is he the bottom? Is he doing everything as far as being a man? Some people say, well, just because he's bottom don't make him a... This is the thing. I understand y'all want to go in your millennium thing, you know, well, just because she sticks her penis inside, I don't care if it's a woman or a man. When you sticking that thing up inside that man, it hurts. Some of them already done it before you can do it. And the thing is, anyway, please don't start laughing. Okay. The thing is, some of you men already know. You already done stuck things in your butt before you meet to the girl. And the thing that gets me is like you told a female, you're like, oh, we'll put this thing and we're going to be pegging. This don't make me gay. The thing about it is to understand, a penis hurts. So every time you push him and push out, you're pushing his strength. You're emasculating him. You're making him feel less than. So, well, they don't treat trans women as women, they treat them as men. You're dicking them. And I'm not saying that, you know, that makes you less of a woman or man, because to be you, listen, you take it the way you want. But when it comes to me, bitch, you better go on top of me. I didn't go from a Pinto to a Bentley to look like this and be sitting on top of you. And at the end of the day, some girls don't like this. Some girls like to be the top. Some girls like to be, and I don't stop that. Whatever you want to do to works for you, go for it. I'm not here to be the sexual police as far as your activity, what you do in the bed with that man. But when it comes to me, you will not be getting no outfits. You will not be getting no dresses and heels and stuff if you're a bottom. That's just me. Now, some girls feel like they wear a dress up there because that's where they at. And they're like, no, not me. If I presented myself because I said I was a woman, then I want to be perceived as a woman. If you wanted me to strap on shit, showing up your ass, and that... At the end of the day, it is what it is. A lot of times I tell the guys sometimes, well, I'm first. When I hear God tell me he's first, that makes me feel like a man. This is my opinion. When he says he's first, in other words, he wants you to fuck him in the butt. And my thing is that makes me feel like a man. But that's just me. I'm not saying all girls are like that. Some girls don't mind fucking the butt. But me, myself, I feel as though that's something I do not want to do. Now, if we were close, you know, there's levels. I always feel as though if you get to certain levels, like you kind of ease the blow, you know what I mean? So it's like you get to certain levels, you like, well, boo, let's try this. But y'all don't get to the levels. Y'all go from day one, listen, I want you to fuck me in the butt. And I'm going to be the cunt, you going to be the man, and I want you to fuck me in the butt. And I'm going to... and I'm going to watch you. Now, I'm supposed to be calling you a grown-ass man. All this built body, you all hard in front of everybody else, and here it is, I'm the bitch. And I'm sticking something in your ass. And the thing that gets me is y'all bitches be clean. I digress. I just find it to be amazing when it comes to that. And I always find it amazing, like you don't even get to the levels of it no more. Y'all just go straight into the, oh, once you fuck me in the butt. To me, I feel it's so useless. That's my opinion. Now, some girls not going to say that because a lot of y'all don't give a damn. Whatever man wants y'all little baby and stuff like that, y'all one of those bitches. But for me, I feel as though when you're on top of me being a man, to me, you're complimenting me for my work. If I'm on top of you, then you're not complimenting me. That means you will not be getting no dresses, no heels up. You're a woman like me, a woman, bitch. Because at the end of the day, if I'm sticking something inside you and it's not going inside of me, we're both women, we're cockeying. You will not be getting those accolades as a straight man in my mind, as far as being a top. You will not be getting those accolades. Well, I feel as though you should suck my dick. No, bitch, I'm not doing it. You're a woman like me, bitch. I feel comfortable doing that with you. I know some of y'all get offended because some of y'all I done been with. Y'all gonna watch the video like, well, bitch. It's just me. You have to be a certain level. Y'all don't even get to the levels to that part. Y'all started the day one. Y'all don't even get to the level as far as being a certain way. And it's hard for me, myself, because I don't get it. And I don't get a lot of it and stuff. But I will act up in a minute. But here it is, like I said before. If you're a two-spirit woman, if you are a two-spirit woman and a man on day one asks you to pump him in the butt, do that make you feel more like a woman or feel like a man? Now, like I said before, there's no judgment here. But to me, I feel as though, as far as being a two-spirit woman, some of you girls, well, just because you fuck him in the butt don't make him less of a man. That's how you feel. That's fine for you. I feel as though there's certain levels to get to there. If you're already starting at day one, I feel as though I'm just an experiment. Second, it feels as though I'm just a step to the man that you're trying to get to, because you kind of find if you could like dick, because when you get to, you're going to go through one that don't have hormones in their body to get your testosterone that's really strong, so you get that penis done the way you really like. You're going to find a guy that's really pretty, really cute, and you're going to go out to him, or a really hardcore man, whatever floats your boat. I always feel as though when it comes to us, it's always a stereotype. So a lot of guys will never admit, oh, by the way, I've been with a dude too. You're not going to admit it, because y'all will take that shit to your grave. Even when it comes to us, you're going to take it to your grave. But I watch the pattern. And they said, well, it doesn't make me gay if I... Bitch, what it make you? Like, I can't... I understand people like, well, Raven thinks it changed, and that's fine. I'm just old-fashioned. Maybe when I die out, like somebody said, shit'll change. But to me, do me old-fashionedly. If a bitch went from a Bentley to a Bentley, bitch, a Pinto to a Bentley, bitch, then treat me like my car is worth the ride. Now, if we get to those levels, stuff like that, we get to that part, then that's fine. But from day one, you already come to me with your pocketbook and your heels and your lipstick, and yet so you represent a hardcore man in the street. Oh, I can't stand the motherfuckers, them he, she, them shims, and here it is, you in a bed bent over with an asshole like this, asking me my yet. I have a problem with that. Like I said before, subscribe to my channel. I want to hear your feedback on this. Do you feel as though there's certain levels before you ask for the third party? I'd like to hear your comments on this. Put it at the bottom. I want to hear your feedback. Like, subscribe, share. At the top is the Instagram button. If you follow me, I follow back. Let you know I love you. And thank you for watching. Get the rain.
Oh, man, come on, Raven. Let's go on Instagram. Woo! Like I said before, please subscribe to my channel. At the top, there's the Instagram button. If you follow me, I will follow you back. Let's talk about it. Put down in the comment sections at the bottom and let me know your feedback. How do you feel about this statement? Do you feel as though there's levels? Did you subscribe yet? Oh, come on, man. Subscribe to my channel. What do you mean I wanna? Subscribe to my channel. What do you mean I wanna? Love you. Love you.